In 2021, 2 million students dropped out of school across the United States. And while this number has decreased in recent years, educators say we need to do more to prevent students from falling behind. So very important. They are our future. Leon Baxton, the CEO of Communities in Schools of Jacksonville, is joining us to break this down. I know that your organization has been working for a very long time to stop dropping out, to stop that. So thank you for joining us. I want to ask you this. What are some of the most common reasons why students fall behind in school, Leon?
Well, great question, Vic. There are many reasons. First of all, we're still recovering from COVID. And when COVID happened and after COVID, more families lost their homes, evictions happened, rents went up, and rents are crazy now. And families were forced to move out, double up with everything. You have hunger happening in the area. You have homelessness and all of these other issues that impact a student focusing in classroom. So it's not just about the students, it's about the families as well. You couple that with violence in the community, that makes things even worse. And now students are not coming to school. They're needing mental health and all kind of other things. So there's a series of things that can get in the way of a student progressing in school.
Yeah, and some of these kids are just fighting an uphill battle. It's so difficult for them. That's why we want to give them a leg up. We want to help them out. So how do we help? First of all, how does Communities in Schools make a difference?
Well, great question. Communities in Schools has been a partnership with Duval County Public Schools for over 34 years. We're in 38 schools, reaching over 6,500 students. What makes us different is that all of our staff are embedded in the schools. We focus on 3 areas: literacy, after school, case management, and workforce development. With literacy, we're working with those students who need one-to-one tutoring through our AmeriCorps members and working with them one-to-one in small groups. We also have after-school programs funded by Kids Hope Alliance that provides that extra boost after school in a safe place for students to be. We provide a hot meal and enrichment activities, but we're best known for our wraparound services and case management. And with case management, that's where we deal with those services or those needs. I talked about the families becoming homeless and all of that, and doing home visits and linking the families to services. The last thing we're excited about is preventing a dropout, is working with students in the area of workforce development and providing high school students with multiple pathways after college, after high school rather, whether it's military, whether it's college, or whether it's a profession.
A trade, yeah. So Leon, I think it's about just giving them hope and meeting them where they are.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have to. And what makes us unique, as I mentioned, is that all of our staff are embedded on those campuses, building relationships with those students and the entire family. It's not about just the student anymore. It's the entire family. Once we can stabilize that family, get them great housing, help them wherever they need, they will do much better, and students will be more focused in the classroom.
Now, let me ask you this. Parents that are watching this show, what can they do to make sure that their children stay on the right track? Maybe their kids are young right now, but they want to set them up for success.
Yes, like I mentioned, our parents, we're working with students anywhere from kindergarten all the way up through high school. Our parents, I just encourage them to get to know their kids better, ask them questions when they come home from school, get to know them, do things with them after school, focus on education with them. And let me say this, Vic, our parents are struggling and doing the best that they can. Some are working 2 to 3 jobs to make ends meet. But I encourage them to just find time to spend time with their students, talk with them, and encourage them about what they're interested in and how education is important.
Yeah, and Leon, you talked about mentoring. What opportunities are there for us in the community? I know I was able to be a volunteer when I first moved back to Jacksonville, and it was really incredible. I still keep in touch with the young man that I mentored. He's since graduated from high school, but we keep in touch, and it's really an enriching experience.
Mentoring is very, very important. Like I mentioned, all of our staff are embedded in the schools, and they're building those one-to-one relationships with those students. Once you establish that relationship with that caring adult in the school, the students will open up. They'll let you know what their family issues are, and mentoring becomes that person who that student can go to on that campus if they're having problems. And also, we do some work with parents as well, some mentoring with them. them as well, and assisting them and giving them the help that they need as well.
True story. Amen. Thank you for your time this morning. Thank you for what you do in the community. I know you have a great team behind you as well.
Yes.
Leon Baxton, Communities in Schools, CISJax.org if you want to get involved. Let's also post this interview on the website, newsforjax.com, in case you want to learn a little more.